Jewish people believe in one God. They believe that God made a special agreement or covenant with them. Through prophets, God communicates with people, rewarding good deeds and punishing evil actions. Most Jewish people believe their Messiah hasn't come yet, but will one day. Jewish people pray in synagogues, and their spiritual leaders are called rabbis. The symbol of Judaism is the six-pointed Star of David. Today, there are about 14 million Jews in the world, mostly living in the United States and Israel. If a person's mother is Jewish, they are traditionally considered Jewish as well. The sacred book of Jewish people is called the Tanakh, also known as the Hebrew Bible. It has the same books as the Old Testament in the Christian Bible, but the books are in a different order. The first 5 books of the Tanakh are called the Torah. The Torah contains laws that Jewish people follow. These 5 books are also called the Pentateuch. The story of Jewish faith is found in the Torah. According to the Torah, God first spoke to Abraham, a Hebrew man. Abraham is known as the founder of Judaism. Jewish people believe God made a special agreement with Abraham and his descendants to create a great nation. Abraham's son, Isaac, and grandson, Jacob, are also important in Jewish history. Jacob's name was changed to Israel, and his descendants became known as the Israelites. More than 1,000 years after Abraham, Moses led the Israelites out of slavery in Egypt. The story tells us that God gave Moses the 10 Commandments on Mount Sinai. Around 1000 BC, King David ruled the Jewish people. His son Solomon built the first holy temple in Jerusalem. This became the main place of worship for Jewish people. Around 587 BC, the Babylonians destroyed the temple, and many Jews were sent into exile. A second temple was built in 516 BC, but it was destroyed by the Romans in AD 70. After the second temple was destroyed, Jewish people began praying more in synagogues instead of in one central place. The Tanakh is the main holy book for Jewish people, but other important writings came later. Around AD 200, scholars put together the Mishnah, which explains the Jewish laws that had been passed down by word of mouth. Later, the Talmud was written. It is a large book that explains Jewish law. The Talmud includes the Mishnah and another text called the Gemara, which talks about the Mishnah. Rabbis from many generations helped write the Talmud, and it talks about the 613 commandments that Jewish people follow. Shabbat is the Jewish day of rest and prayer. It starts on Friday evening and ends on Saturday night. During Shabbat, many Jews go to the synagogue, pray, read the Torah, and spend time with other Jewish families. Some Jewish people, especially Orthodox and conservative Jews, avoid using electricity, working, or doing any kind of labor on Shabbat. It is a time to rest and reflect.